Hello, look at all the peasants and the Grecians below. It's your girl Aphrodite here with the fam. We are on Olympus tonight. We have the whole fam here. We about to settle some family age old disputes. We're about to give you all some 411 on that Blood of Zeus. We're gonna hit you up with some anime too. Yes, the guys watch anime. We do. But I'm gonna pass this on to my brother because he's one of those well-known people, I guess. Hayes, you can talk to him. Go ahead, Hayes. Introduce yourself.
Ladies, how y'all doing? I came from the underworld to talk with my fellow, I guess, Grecian gods. So we're gonna get into it,
Damn,
and
nigga,
we're
you
gonna have a
dead?
good time.
What's up, mortals? It's the Wave God, Poseidon surfing on everybody. We got a good show coming up. Got some entertainment for you guys, and enjoy the show. Athena, love.
All right, it's your girl, Athena Ioius, which stands for if you ain't ordinate, you ain't shit, because this is what your girl do. I'm the goddess of war, so I'll fuck you up. And just in case if you forgot, I got my Vaseline here, and I got the Black Air Force Ones. So you come for me or mine, I'm gonna fuck you up.
Hey everybody, it's Artemis. I'm the goddess of wild animals, the hunt, vegetation, chastity, and childbirth. Even though I ain't got no kids, so let it go. And my favorite animals, you see my little deer. Yeah. And I'm also the goddess of the moon. So I am the daughter of Zeus and Leto. So stay tuned. We got a lot going on for you today. Blood of Zeus was definitely dope, so I'm excited to get into it.
Hey, what's up?
It's always Hermes on.
He was trimming them
Chill out,
goddamn hedges.
chill
You
out,
should have did that
chill
before.
out. Y'all see how they do me? Golly. I am Pan. I am the god of nature. I am also a sex god. So, nymphs, where you at?
They're
Yeah,
in my woods.
our wits. Um, we gonna have a good time. Let's go. Hey, catch that goat that's coming down.
Water on them hedges.
Yo, it's your boy Kyron here. Books, knowledge, you know what I mean? I'm gonna drop that shit on you like that.
Damn,
Um,
Kyron.
hit me up. I'm
Right.
your boy.
You drop that
Anything you
knowledge.
need to know, I'm your boy.
Oh, sorry. I'm a little distracted. Hello.
Yeah. You a little drunk, you
A
drunk.
lot of, wine and partying. Thank you so much for joining. I'm excited to see, how this goes. So thanks so much for having me.
I'm gonna try. Medusa here. Just hanging out in my I don't know what the fuck I'm hanging out in my temple, hiding from the rest of the world, thanks to
Athena.
Poseidon and Athena.
Hey.
Well, whoever else has a good night, and look forward to getting to know the rest of everybody else.
Oh, sorry. I was just admiring myself in the mirror. That's my bad. So it's your boy Hermes. Got a trade, wealth, luck, fertility. About everything, every little thing that you
Eating.
can. That is neither here. That's hearsay. That's
No,
all
that's true.
hearsay.
That's true. But continue.
So, but we're gonna have a good show tonight. We're gonna show you mortals just how we do it up here on Olympus in the clouds.
Is that how it is, Poseidon? Is that how it is? First off, I just want to say, why didn't you introduce your husband after yourself?
Oh,
All right, bet. All right, bet.
We're not gonna start that
Second, I
today.
just want to say, why did a mortal Why did a mortal talk before me? I am the god of forge, fire, and volcano. I am sick and tired of y'all just all because I ain't the prettiest.
Listen,
I always
bro,
gotta
that's
be
a
like,
goddamn mallet. It's not Mjolnir.
Yeah.
but did it forge your armor? Yes or no?
I
Did
mean,
it
I
forge
be
your
walking
armor? Yes
around
or
with my
no?
shirt off.
Does it forge
Forge
your?
his
Hey, you
Triton,
got
baby.
you got the little neck piece. You know that's divine because your boy only makes a divine.
The wine.
I respect your craft. I respect your craft.
Shoot, done built everything up here, and I don't get the respect I need.
You have to earn it.
All right, I guess we could talk about Blood of Zeus first, and then we can discuss some family stuff that we need to discuss because we have some shit to talk about. But Blood of Zeus was fire. It was literally a story about us, really not so much us, about Heron, just another one of Zeus's, so-called by Hera, bastards children. She loves putting that
Oh
beat.
wait, we're not gonna
Jump
invoke
off.
negativity. We're not gonna
No,
invoke.
now
Here she go talking about her daddy
Tell the
again.
truth. We're gonna tell the truth. So I'm talking about Heron. I ain't talking about Athena right now, okay? All right, we're gonna get on you though. But so
Not too much on here.
Let me know because I can grease up right now.
I'm talking about Heron right
I can grease up right now.
You talking about Heron right now, sweetie? You already know I don't fight, bitch. I'm pretty, okay? I don't do that shit.
You don't do much of anything, honestly.
You know what? I don't do it to you. I don't do it to you. Okay, but it's okay.
Bet.
So back
Bet.
to Heron,
Oh my
like
God.
I've been saying, so
All the smoke.
Zeus decides to have, his little freak get on with a mortal dressed as this mortal's husband, and the mortal finally found out that that wasn't her husband, but she still kept having an affair with him. Hera found out. Apollo came in and decided to pretend to be Zeus because Apollo ain't shit. That's why he's not here tonight. And Zeus got off the hook for that one time, but Hera wasn't fooled, and lo and behold, little Heron had a twin brother, and Heron was the brother with the blue eyes. Boom, boom, pow. Zeus's child is born. Zeus is coming and saves his and hides them from Hera. I don't know who else want to take over the story, but that was the first part. Who want to go next?
Okay, so what Zeus did was he had Hermes put some clouds over a little town where he hid his baby mom and Heron.
And they stayed good for his clouds.
Listen,
Hiding in people.
I had to do it
there
for
for
Pops. I had
like
to do it
20
for Pops.
years. And then that's when his mama had to come let him know, like, honey, you not a bastard. Your daddy is Zeus. Ooh. And that old man that's been with you your whole life, like, that's really Zeus, but he pretending to be immortal. So your daddy loved you. He was there for you. But Heron wasn't trying to hear that shit. He was mad. So he was mad. He, being pissed off, threw away the sword that was forged by his daddy. And then his twin brother, Seraphim, got a hold of it. Now, this sword that his daddy made for him, it cut through everything. Nothing that Hephaestus touched could fuck with that sword. That sword was fucking with everything. So, yeah. So then...
Can I say something?
On
Of course.
Oh, so first off, I apologize if I start like going in and out. I've taken my medicine already, so I'm dancing with the nymphs over here. But did anyone pick up the whole like it just seemed like they knocked off the movie Immortals with that whole grandfather thingy where it was like really Zeus and stuff. I was like, this is definitely Immortals. And I was just waiting for certain things to happen. I was like, okay, well, okay. I just wanted to see if anybody else picked up on that.
I picked up. I did.
Yeah,
I
I
picked
was
up
like,
on that.
okay.
I just threw it up to that's one of the old man's favorite forms. I don't know why he like being an old man. It's kind of like weird to me, but hey, you do.
Because it's the only thing that hides him from Hera. If you notice, if he plays the sexy, handsome dude, Hera know that it's him. But when it's an old, ugly ass, decrepit old man that look like Hermes, I'm sorry, not Hermes, Hephaestus, well, he's undetected. So something about
And I-
old niggas.
And I think not even just hiding from Hera, but just like in general, it's the complete opposite of what Zeus stands for. So like nobody would believe that Zeus is pretending to be this old decrepit old man or whatever, like in the middle of nowhere. Because they know that the gods come in different forms, but they would never think that someone as powerful and as mighty as Zeus would do that. So I definitely. Oh, but I'm gonna get into this because I feel a certain type of way about all the hate that all the quote unquote bastard children were getting from Hera. Because I'm one of them. I feel
know,
a certain type of way.
Well,
I
Me
mean,
and
we
my
ain't got to
twin
get on Hera
Apollo
like
feel a
that though.
certain type of
Nigga,
way.
your mama ain't shit.
Stop kind of
Your daddy ain't shit.
You need to get off your
Your
mama.
mama ain't
She
shit.
your daddy too.
That's debatable.
Mm.
Pop a titty out
Your
your
daddy
mouth
too.
and let you live.
He's still on his
Hermes, I will
mama tit.
repo them shoes, bruh. I will repo them shoes. Don't
Hey,
make
All
it.
right,
Hades.
we
At least her
hold on
daddy
to
was
it.
the shit, because they got problems down here.
we're definitely gonna talk shit about Hera.
But wait, let's finish up on her or Hera real quick. Let's just run through the story. I'm gonna just pick up, and then somebody else can jump on that real quick, and then we're gonna get into our family drama. Because shit is a lot of it. Hera and Seraphim, his brothers. This nigga gets kidnapped by his brothers, taken to a ship. His brother killed his mom, didn't know he killed his mama. Of course, he's still chasing the blind girl. What was her name? Alexis? Something like that.
Alexia.
She was
Alexia.
I don't care about these
wasn't
mortal
blind,
names. These mortal names ain't it for me. But,
Alexia wasn't blind.
all right, blind girl. I didn't say blind. I said blonde. Blonde.
What
Oh,
else?
okay. I thought you said
Mortals,
blind.
they all look the same.
Right, they do. Right, they all look the same, different colors, but they do the same shit, different mortal. But, she run around. Zeus already been cloaked her. She in, and Hera just decides to pretend to be her to lure Seraphim, and there's other reasons why Hera ain't shit. Y'all could be like, she my sister. I don't know her like that. I don't know too much about her. I don't fuck with Hera. Okay, she's trifling. And then she told Seraphim the truth. Now he got to get the sword. He takes the sword. Now she's using him as her, what we would call a bitch, because she's having him do everything that she wants him to do, so that she can take out revenge on who? Zeus, because he has bastard children. That's what she calls them, not me. I call them mortals. I ain't got nothing to do with that. God, whatever y'all is. Demigods, mortals, half people, whatever. Y'all cool with me? I don't mind it. But she starts her BS up. Now we got a war going on, and all this for the Titans to come out. And you know what happened when the Titans came out? Because first they was treating Zeus like he wasn't shit. And I don't like Zeus too much because he's not the best brother. He made me marry his ugly ass son, and I didn't ask for that. But
I ain't asked for it either.
I didn't ask for it either.
He tried to fuck on you too, sis. That's not
right. And because he couldn't have me, he decided that I should be married to his son. And no. But he's just further proof he ain't shit. But they did treat Zeus like this was all his fault. No, let's look at the fact that Hera was being a simp, and she always been a simp. Us guys do what we want to do because we're gods. We do that. That's what we do. We do what we want to do. So she had opportunity to get into an orgy with Apollo at every other opportunity. She done smashed all her sons. It don't even matter. Well, except for her faces because he wasn't it. But
she do be.
Hey. First off, I just want to jump in here real quick because we just talking about we doing all this and all this thing. It's just like you to take Zeus's side and all this cheating. There should be consequences for what you do. I don't care if we're gods or mortals. All right. If you out of here cheating, just flanging and slanging, then dang it, you need to be held
your mama
accountable.
Put you out because she didn't like the way you look. That was your consequence.
All right, your daddy threw me out because I helped my mom.
He beat a hoe.
Your mom ain't.
Wasn't you trying to fuck on
tell him, Chiron. He know.
It's
You know
giving
what
older
Pan, bruh. Let's not talk about unusual
your
sex
mama be
partners.
fucking your brother Aries, right?
Let's talk about
wife too.
And I've been upset about it because I've been trying to get on Aries. We've had our little fling, but now she got him, and I don't understand. But
fling?
This is a book on
how many kids? How many kids are you trying to call a fling?
This is how many times Aphrodite has tried to get on Aries.
She said a fishing net.
Got Chiron with the facts over here.
Bruh.
Yeah, I don't know how many flings you allotted.
It's actually
before I get on your fling.
Actually, 3 books.
Hey,
look,
3 books of these flings.
Don't come for babe. Don't come
You
for me.
got caught in the middle of one of your things with a
Bro,
golden
you don't
neck.
even care. Look, you
Oh
don't
yeah,
even
you're
care
right.
that
You're right.
she
Go to neck. Go
is
to
a
next right here.
sensitive.
This book right here.
I
Bro,
see
side
it.
not worried about none of that.
I
Yes,
got
you
all the
are.
facts right here.
Why
You
you
should
put the
ask
series
Medusa how
on?
she feels. She's sitting up here. This is
Oh.
calm and quiet after all that happened to her because Poseidon decided to rape her. Let's
Oh,
be clear.
Listen,
Oh,
hey, real
oh.
quick.
You want to that wet?
That was consensual. Everybody
That
want to
was
ride
not
this wave.
consensual, and Medusa knows that. She was just a regular schmegular girl working as a priestess in your little temple.
We
And
did
then
her a
you wanted to
favor.
hold up because you wanted to be a freak ass nigga like your daddy. I'm sorry, like your brother, because we all related to Zeus. Let's not play. And then you raped her. Okay. And then Athena finds out, and what kind of female
Blames
is
the
she?
woman.
Like, what kind of goddess are you where you take it out on the
Pick
innocent
me.
human? Now she's a Gorgon for the rest of her life because y'all two.
Listen, okay, hold on,
I
hold on.
mean,
Hold on.
would you
Give me
rather be a
pick me.
human with no
Y'all
powers or a Gorgon with
Y'all want to bring
powers?
Athena Iolius into this? She can
Yeah,
dance.
I'm bringing you into it. I already said
And-
it. I don't know.
Okay, I have no problem speaking on mine. And Pan, you
He
little
gon-
goat fucker, you stay in your lane. Okay.
Ooh.
I ain't got no
I'm
lane
half
to be in.
goat.
Y'all already
I'm
know.
half
I'm
goat.
in everybody's lane
I am
because
half
I
goat.
like men and I do what
And
I
that's the
want.
problem right there.
You get in other people's business.
This is how many
Listen.
goats you fucked, man.
It get cold at night, bro.
You know what your problem is?
Always warm.
Your problem is that your ass is ugly and your mama didn't want you and she tossed you out and we all came together to go get your ass and bring you back. And then your father decided
Did
that
not
he
want
wanted
you.
me and he couldn't have me. So he decided, let me start a war. But
Well, I
instead of
told him you was for
Started
the
a
streets,
war.
and next thing I
told
know,
me
we
to
married.
marry your ugly
A
ass
$3 trillion war.
and sits out. So let me just tell you, I didn't want to be married to you.
$3
Look,
trillion.
look.
$3 trillion.
I see that the books always say, "Oh, I was all in love with you." I was like, "I ain't want you." I went to Zeus and told him you was for the streets. That's why this war is about to go down. And
Tell
next
him,
thing
Future.
I know, we married.
Well, this is your fault. Then you should have
That's
kept
your
your
fault, man.
ugly ass mouth shut.
I be trying to help y'all out because y'all ain't nothing but some
Wasn't
dang
helping
on food.
nobody. You still not. You just talking.
Hey,
you
man,
ain't
Alright,
Aries.
man.
you
ain't
heard what my
Dionysus.
man Few
You don't have no
Hester said, man.
sex appeal.
To the
So
street.
face this?
Look.
You don't know your brother's name, that's why.
Relax, man. You uptight. You need a drink.
Last
Hey,
time
man,
I took a
he's sick
drink
of
from
y'all
you,
disrespecting him, man. He do all the work for y'all niggas, and y'all don't be
that
appreciating
night,
it.
since last time I took a drink from you, I was drugged and I was in freaking goddamn Olympus. I ain't want to be here. I thought I was immortal.
Hades, wait, I'm sorry. Hades is on mute. Hades, you might unmute.
Hey, you gotta unmute yourself, bro.
He said his mic wasn't working.
It's
at all.
bad reception.
We
in
can hear
Hades
you a
right
little
there.
bit. Maybe if you move up a smidge.
Hello?
No, sometimes
There you
you know,
go.
sometimes
We can hear you.
you down
How
there.
far
Hey,
away?
you know he got a scream from the underworld, man. Let him
I know. What's that?
That's
That's that underworld connection.
That's because all he talked to is
Underworld
goddamn
connection.
spirits. Ain't you
That's
No,
talking
it's
right.
that,
to
Right there.
it's that underworld service, honey. That
Nigga,
shit
do you want to
nasty.
take your ass down there? Because I'll bring your ass
you
down
don't want to go down there,
You
bro.
ain't taking me down
You
there.
don't go down there,
Oh,
bro.
okay.
I
Nah,
will
he
set
ain't
off
doing
every
that.
volcano
You don't want none
on
of
this
that.
mother effer. I will burn the
I think-
whole land. I will bring the whole civilization
You
down there too. You gonna be
do
overworked.
shit.
I
You
don't
ain't
know if
gonna
that's
do
gonna work.
shit. You gonna get kicked
Honestly,
out of Olympus
I
like
take the
you
souls down there,
All
bro.
right, bet. All right,
And it
bet.
ain't for nobody. Like I get Hades props because I take souls down there. That shit is the ghettoest shit down there, bro. Like,
Dang, Hermes, like it's like that. Alright.
Dang, bro.
First of all,
All I know
Dead
is
people
He's
don't
turned up.
need
Dang, bro.
people don't need
Nah.
dead people don't
Ain't
need
cool.
shit. That's the first thing. Dead people don't need shit. My house is fine. My house
Yeah,
is fine.
he little hood.
But you live in the most hood neighborhood. All
With the
right.
girl you kidnapped and
But he got that
scammed.
drip
just
at
don't
his
have
house.
to be
I'm sorry, goat fucker. Stay the hell out of this.
It's
I
got
am
that
a
drip.
goat. I am literally a
bro.
goat.
Yo,
Sounds
I'm
like
not
that
taking
drip.
You
that
have
down,
something
bro.
important to say.
You ever
You
get-
came
What's
up
not
here
clicking?
letting us
What's
know
not
about your
clicking?
mic.
I'm a
But come
goat.
on, now you
You ever
got
get
some
some-
sound and signal. Come on, Hades, say what you gotta say.
You ever get some goat yams? Some Jones.
Oh,
Yo, go meet is good though.
Father like son.
My
Ugh.
whole
Yeah,
thing-
that goat carry be fire.
When they
Okay.
really want to hang out with your mom.
He ain't
Let's
wrong.
David and I talk.
So my whole thing with Blood of Zeus, I really am interested in what's gonna happen in the next season, especially because of how it ended, where oh boy, he went down to the underworld and the staff that he was using the whole time was Hades' staff, was my staff. This thing was out here slaying niggas. So I'm interested in what's gonna happen because he also decided to treat that nigga Seraphim like a bitch. I just feel like Seraphim is bitch made. I just feel like he has the DNA of a bitch made nigga because he got told to kneel about 5 times in that whole entire show, and that nigga had no will to just not
And you
do
know,
it.
that's something nasty dealing
Evidence.
to Hera. I would never kneel down to her. I would just look.
You got that fungus.
Did anybody else
But
think
shit.
that the show was like, though it was good, did it seem slow to anybody? Because for me, like when you compare it to something like Castlevania and stuff, where it was good, but you felt like there was something happening each episode, like with a good pace. It's not that I didn't think that something was happening each episode, because I definitely think that something was happening. It just seemed a little bit slower than what I expected from it.
It slowed down on the best part when I was in that hole.
I feel you, bro.
So I definitely feel like it was it definitely slowed, but I feel like this first season was more of an introduction. I feel like we're going to get a lot more God fighting action and things like that in the next season. I just feel like the most messed up part in that whole thing was how Harry's beat Hermes and Apollo's ass like they were nothing.
You know what? Let me just say how weak.
I'm not going to talk about my brother though.
Listen,
Say how weak Hermes was though, because I was like, Hermes do all this damn stealing, thieving, conniving, and shit,
running,
and you can't hold your hands against your brother. You supposed to be as quick as you supposed to be, and it was you and Apollo on Aries.
I can hold my hands. We had to make my man's look good because
no, you didn't.
I just want to jump in.
We have to give
that
him
hand I made was divine, so just want to.
We didn't argue that. He right.
We can't argue that. Facts.
But no, Aries can throw hands, but I mean, that's all he got. Like,
he can't throw that shit better than me, no.
Yeah.
Hey man, you asked for shoes. You should ask for a divine sword or something. That's on you, bro. That ain't on me.
Yeah, you got shoes,
Like,
man. What are you gonna do?
That nigga
You said you wanted some shoes and a helmet.
Trying to be the.
He had the shoes and the
flash.
band on his arm too, and Hera took that shit.
Tell me about the flash. So, you know.
Hera took that shit from him like it was a piece of candy.
That bitch cut my arm off. I'm coming for that.
Let's just go. I'm gonna give you something real quick. That was a sneak attack. Ares did. He hit you with the. He hit you from behind. Like that dude came out of nowhere. You was following moms and everything. You probably got distracted by them yams, and then all of a sudden, bam, right in your face. They go that divine him.
Is a hot ass mess.
Don't be talking about her like you just a bit.
A hot ass mess. Let's also talk about how Poseidon was ready to trade on. You know, I'm not a fan of Zeus.
Hey man, you're not gonna keep coming for the bro guy like that.
He's not the best brother in the world. You know,
Hold
but let's talk about
Hold on, wait. I want to address something. Hold on.
Let me tell you.
I want to address it. I got to address something with my brother. Hold on. I got to address something with my brother. My nigga. Why is it that when everybody was revolting against Zeus, your ass didn't say not one damn word to defend him? Why?
At all.
No
loyalty. That nigga know what he did and he did what he did. That's his problem, man.
That's our brother. You defend your brother. Even if he ain't shit.
Y'all sister too. Y'all just all messed up.
Point blank.
It ain't my job to defend him. That nigga messes.
Let's be real. Poseidon was scared of Hera because he even said that you's a fool.
I drown that bitch.
So you scared of Hera? You scared of that Hera? Boy, you crazy.
Man, y'all got
and
me
then,
fucked
matter
up.
of fact, he talked all that bullshit. Not even, he didn't talk no bullshit. He whispered all that bullshit because apparently he had shit to say during the show. But then, you know, he get in the water and the Titans come up. And what did he do? Answer his brother. Oh, bitch, they taking over my sea.
Hey, man, what makes sense, though?
Not even
Water
ran to your
conduct
brother.
electricity.
Ran into that nigga's arms and gave him a hug because you was a
Hey, yo, that's true, though.
You know.
I'm just trying to get it how I live.
I mean, the sad part about it is you trying to fight your sister/sister-in-law all over marriage that between her and her brother. That's kind of messed up in itself. But I'm just a forward guy.
But you trying to suck your mother's titties.
We ain't on me right now. We ain't on me right now.
You be all up in there.
Hermes, you sleep with trees, bro. Calm down.
First off, what you not gonna do is talk about my mama. That's what you not
got
gonna
the
do.
receipts, man. I got the receipts on you right here.
I also want to make notice, Dionysus. When y'all brought y'all asses down here to the underworld for a quick second, I know that you stole some of my damn underworld line. I need that shit back, please.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you over over that BS.
I need my underworld wine
You
back.
stole his liquor Dionysus.
Listen,
And he know about it.
Why the fuck
You
you
stole his
Hennessy?
Dionysus, was that liquor you spit on that demon?
The underworld
Let's talk
here.
about that real
That you
quick.
spit on that demon that you
Talk about that,
fried
Dionysus.
and do something
Everything.
to?
Everybody over here throwing hands, and you spitting on people. What's up with that?
But Hades, to be fair, it's easy to
No,
find
at
your
least
place.
Aphrodite keep it real.
It's easy to find your place in Hades.
I
You
know
got all that drip.
I know
all
the
that drip.
maker.
He busting the grape, literally.
Okay. As the
Wait,
young,
y'all, let
We
Dionysus
can't hear
talk.
Dionysus. Go ahead, boo.
as the youngest and hippest god who has the least amount of issues, y'all can't come for me. Oh, y'all old ass gods. Y'all can't come for me.
Damn, yo, she ain't wrong.
Dionysus.
Yo, you got it,
drag
Drag
my
Not.
ass? Did you not drag my ass?
You got it, sis.
Let's talk
I ain't
about
gonna
that.
argue with you.
What daddy told you to do, just like you do what your mama tells you to do. Creep.
Oh, well, damn.
To be fair,
Ooh,
Bring
shit.
mama this way.
I got
Mama,
something
You
to
know
Hades.
what? You know what?
To the Hades.
You know what? I'm changing the keys to Olympus. I'm locking all y'all motherfuckers out.
I
And
don't
you
look
know,
there
you know,
anyway.
you know, as soon as you change the
All of
damn
that.
thing, Zeus finna come down and toss your black ass out as he always did.
And I'm gonna take that nigga
Always.
rainbow.
Always does.
You know what? I'm just gonna create my own Olympus with me and my automatons.
2 times.
How y'all
Let's
think
talk.
I got so many brothers and sisters? My parties, and dad was there, okay? Only because he pays my rent.
You say half y'all goddamn right now. Look, I just want to say my contribution to the team in the war was I brought majority of the forces. Who was sitting there throwing the ball? Who was using the cannons and everything? The automatons. Who was protecting the box? The automatons. What was y'all doing?
Where were you at?
Just
Hiding
sucking it.
behind them. I didn't see you out in the battlefield at all.
Where were you? Where were you?
I just told you I'm a level not a fighter.
Professor.
I'm pretty. Why would I be fighting?
Who you think was
Professor.
fighting?
Hey, Athena pretty too, but she fight.
I mean, yeah, you
I
know,
know.
your boy been trying to get on that Athena, you know.
Festus, why you trying to
That
use,
had to do with me.
why you trying to use those things as accomplishments? That
Narcissist
just
ain't
means that
say
you
Athena
that
was
just
pretty.
means that you're the god's bitch. You go out there on the front line. That's all that means.
That's about it.
First off, I don't go out there on the front line. Second off, Hades, you ain't got no room to talk. You weren't even there.
I don't need to be there. I
You
wasn't
don't have
like
to be there. You want me to take your ass back down to the underworld? I will.
He always say his.
See,
he
why you
use
always
his
you always
job
trying
as
to
an
take me to the
excuse, like,
underworld?
oh,
Y'all
y'all
always
my
trying to
job.
kick me out of
Hold
shit.
up,
It's
Ken.
all gonna come to
Hades,
stuff.
Hold up,
Hades,
hold
we'll
up,
talk
though.
though.
'Cause you know
I know
what?
a
Last
better.
time-
I know a minor.
You know
Cut that
what?
trip.
We gonna sit here. We all the gods is up here talking, and here comes Pan, the goat smasher. Like what? What are you saying?
I know a minor.
No.
Talk
First
to us.
off, I want to make this perfectly clear.
Who's just a
I
whole
am
like I am,
half
so I don't want to hear it. If he's
No,
not,
no, 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 no,
Well, I
no,
want to hear
no,
what
no,
Artemis
no,
has
no,
to
no,
say
no,
about that.
Nah,
Like she
you
the
gotta let him
goddess
speak his
of the
piece,
animals and
Aphrodite. You
stuff.
gotta
Like,
let him
how do
speak
you
his piece.
feel?
I'm speaking.
Excuse me, what about
Pan
Artemis?
always on some shit.
I'm
Nasty
speaking.
ass.
I
What
am
about
half
Artemis? I
goat.
missed that.
You slept with your father's or
And
your
your
what?
father taught you how to beat your
nephew?
meat. What kind of nasty shit is that? What are you saying?
Nasty.
What are you
Nasty.
saying?
Bring me
You got
into
caught in the
What are you
fishing net,
saying?
sis.
They got
You got
Ew.
caught in the fishing net, sis.
Okay, you act
Ew.
like the
You tried to
guys
fuck
ain't
your
all
son.
mixed up.
Yeah.
You tried to have sex with your
Cameron
son.
and Zeus's
You
brother
had-
and sister. I don't see nobody
Go.
bringing that up.
Okay, you tried to have
And
sex
I
with
was
your son.
forced. I
You
was
tried to have sex
forced
with your
to
son.
marry my nephew,
Oh.
and I was
Okay, what
forced
about you
to
trying to sleep
marry
with
my
Arrow?
son.
Always
What
bringing
What about
me
you
into
trying to sleep
this.
with
Okay, I was
Arrow?
forced to marry your ass,
What?
and then
What about
Hey, yo,
and then
Kara.
mind your business because Aries and Dionysus is my business. The mother was smashing the
You're
I'm sorry, not your
trying to
mother.
sleep with your
The
son.
mother
I
was
don't want to
Your
hear
smashing
it.
husband is your
trees.
No, you
business, not
got
your
it
damn
right.
Mother
nephew.
was
Hair
smashing
spot. I'm trying to
trees
sleep with your son.
here.
It's
No,
cool.
no, she didn't.
It's cool.
I just want to hold on. I want to get back to my question to Artemis. How do you feel being the goddess of animals that Pan is out here just giving it to him raw?
Yeah.
Ooh, baby, I'm
Repeat that. Repeat that.
I said, you as the goddess of animals and nature, how do you feel about Pan out here giving it to the goats raw?
AIDS.
Ooh, baby, I like it raw.
Like that's just
I mean,
that's
we
just
got
shitting all over
pictures.
your
Well,
pantheon. Like
I'm also
the
a nature
animals-
god,
We
and
got
I'm also
evidence.
half goat. I'm also half
So
goat.
So you
The
have
animals need
humans.
love too.
Wait, hold
You
on.
have human.
Wait, hold on. Let Artemis answer.
Let Artemis
Go ahead,
finish.
Artemis. I'm
Let
sorry.
Artemis
It's just
get her
the
answer
bullshit.
out.
It's just the bullshit. Go ahead, Artemis. I'm sorry.
I'm tired.
Well, animals need love too. So I'm thinking of them. However, Pan is a weirdo, so
I mean, he didn't
Hey.
just
We
have
just gonna
sex
leave
with
it
the
at
goat. He raped it. We all seen it, and one of the people's made a statue of it, and that poor goat didn't deserve it.
Did you pose for that statue, Pan?
I did not.
Did you force the goat to pose for that?
Don't ever
He
get me.
raped the
Don't.
goat
Let's
and
not.
forced the goat.
Not only that, Pen, you are horrible. So a nymph turns you down and you get mad, and so you just tell your followers to kill her? That's what you do?
After he went and fucked the goat.
This is what you, hold on. Let him answer for that one.
Listen.
Because she told me the story when she got down there in the underworld now, so make sure you tell the truth.
Listen, you know, my followers kind of have a mind of their own. But what I'm still trying to figure out is how you kidnap and scam somebody.
No.
You
instructed
scammed
them.
Persephone and kidnapped her. So like, let's talk about that. Let's talk about how you're holding your wife hostage. Yeah.
Persephone was not kidnapped. It was one of those situations where it had to
we ain't
like
gonna
it
go
was
in
situations where
He was definitely
no,
kidnapped.
you kidnapped her actually. Yeah.
You
It had
kidnapped
to
Persephone.
excuse me, Zeus gave Persephone to me, but it had to look like a kidnapping. It had to look like one.
He gave?
Zeus
Gonna
That
give a
sound
whole
like a
nother
scam.
human being.
That don't
How
sound like
you
a
gonna give a
scam.
whole nother human being?
It was a gift.
Chiron.
So we just gifted gods and goddesses now?
Hashtag me too. Hashtag me too.
Hi, Chiron. I
gift
need you to
fit.
find the scroll that tells you what happened, because clearly these lesser deities, Pan and Artemis, don't know that.
Wait now, because I was
I just want to say, Athena, how do you feel about it?
I've been around before all of you actually.
Chiron got the book. Chiron got
Right, you don't want Artemis spirit now.
I want to know how Athena feels about it, because that's her daughter. So
Yeah, I don't see anything here, man. Yeah, man.
Allegation.
That just shows you where
caught up
Athena been
in a
stepping
lie.
out since we got these,
No.
Hey, man, look.
Oh, wait, I found
Y'all
something.
gonna get off my baby mama.
85
I'm
right
gonna
here.
tell you what happened.
Oh, it's always something with Athena. I'm gonna tell you what happened.
Hey, Zeus. Excuse me, can I
Hades
talk?
threatened Zeus
My
to
name
make
is
it look
Athena,
like
not Aphrodite. Thank
he
you.
gave to it.
Aphrodite talk when she wants to.
What happened
That's
was
one of the problems
in
there.
the fight. So what happened is that Zeus, aka Dad, was beefing
AKA
with
Dad.
Hades. He was beefing with Hades,
AKA
and
he ain't shit.
Uncle Demon wasn't feeling that shit. So they had to come up with an agreement. Dad stepped to me and was like, "Hey, can Persephone marry Hades?" So I go to my girl and I'm like, bitch, you could be queen of the underworld. How you feel about that? So I agreed to it on the condition that she can take holiday. So she shows up to be a wife at fall solstice. She show up to be a wife, and then spring solstice, she can have her hot girl summer.
That's the best kind of thing.
Just want to point out that Persephone didn't have a say in any of this. All y'all
She did not.
Okay, let's
making
clarify how
contracts and stuff without
Persephone
her.
didn't
That's
even
crazy.
have a say. Like Persephone was literally didn't have a say in this.
Girl, you didn't have a say either. It didn't.
I know. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Zeus making these
Exactly.
deals.
So I
And
said
nobody had to say.
And that's why Zeus ain't
Like
shit.
Persephone was like, show her, let me
queen
get
of the underworld, and she get to have hot girl summers every year.
Please stop.
What is the benefit of being queen of the underworld? Surrounded by the dead and a three-headed dog.
Because she's queen of the underworld, which means if you go down there, you gonna have to bow to her ass, nigga.
When the last time we seen
I ain't even got a soul.
Where is Persephone? When the last time we seen
Persephone is by her
Where's
husband's
she at?
side being the queen of hell.
Hades got her locked up
Persephone
somewhere.
I'll never show her nowhere because
Hades
she's
got her in the
not
dungeon
dead.
somewhere.
You got her in the dungeon.
There is no
She
locked
probably
up
is
in-
Artemis because these niggas ain't shit.
There is no
Persephone
locked up in the
dead.
underworld. You just can't leave the
Hello?
underworld. You can walk around
That's
the underworld.
the same thing,
All
man.
right, thank you.
They locked
It's
up.
not locked up. We have our own
Look,
civilization.
Yo,
going.
you're
Chiron,
the
you
only one
Chiron,
with drip,
Chiron, you are
man.
mortal.
Hades,
You
you're the
don't
only
even
one
have
with
leg
drip.
in this situation.
Hades,
Mortal.
you're the only one with drip in
Mortal.
the
He
underworld.
is immortal.
Only one. Hey,
Mortal.
you know what? I got drip. You know what I mean? You
Mortal.
can't touch that. I don't care. I got
You
drip.
touch your
Hey,
soul.
I
man,
make
Steve.
drip. I'm the
my
god
man
of
is
the
You can't
fresh.
touch my drip.
Right,
You can't touch my
right,
drip.
hey.
You can't touch my drip.
My
That's
man
all I
is
gotta
fresh.
say.
Gotta
You
drip.
take my
Hold on a second.
soul, but you ain't gonna get my
Gods,
drip.
You can't get this
all
divine drip
gods,
though.
why
Hey,
did we
hey.
invite Immortal to our conversation?
It's better than a divine
Ooh.
drip.
Oh.
Mm.
Why
I
did,
know everything.
Let's talk about it.
More
why
than
did we
you.
invite
I
Immortal?
know more than
Why did
you,
we invite
man.
Immortal?
Because I
Wait.
know more than you.
Who
Even though
him?
your ass immortal.
But your ass don't know how to make yourself immortal.
Hey, hey,
Get him, Hermes.
hey,
It's giving clown.
Quantum immortality, man. I invented that
It's
shit.
giving clown.
Real
You
talk.
know
Real
what?
talk.
You
real
just a
talk.
glorified librarian. That's all that you are. You a glorified
About it.
librarian.
You're a glorified groundskeeper, gravekeeper, man.
That's
Oh,
cool. That's cool. I will
He called my
drag
nigga
your
the
soul
Undertaker.
to hell. Bring it on.
this dude just
Chrono,
said-
I hope you got your 2 coins, brother. Talking hot like that.
I got
Seriously.
my coins. I give you all the coins.
The river stick.
oh,
the
okay.
river sticks is waiting for your ass.
You do
River
know
Six
it's
gonna
a,
be clogged up, man.
Well,
Bro, I hope you got your
The upper
toe.
room.
Sure, I'm gonna clog that river up with the coins.
I hope you got
River,
your toe.
look, River Sticks about to be like the Grow Sisters. Bum, 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 bum. Let's go, Tyra.
You take it in. You take the coins in bags, or you want them in like gold bars. How you want them?
oh,
You know what I
okay.
mean?
He said he got
Let.
All right.
I know this
All right,
half
so
human,
when
half
it comes to
horse thing ain't talking.
blood
That's why
disease,
you in
what
hate.
what
That's
is
why you
it
in
that we
Underworld, man.
want
Hating
out
on
of next
everyone.
season?
Oh, I got this.
headphone.
For
Can
the
you
next
repeat the argument?
season, the one thing that I really want them to do is to bring in, not to say more of the demons, because it was cool learning about the demons and everything, but I want to get more screen time with more gods, more of the creatures and the monsters than we saw in this season. I just want them to really just open up all the things that the Greek mythology has to offer.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Anybody else?
I really want more monsters. Like I want the Cyclopses, I want the Minotaurs, I want all that. Like I want to see more of it. Like there's so many spoken lore about the Greek mythology, and that's what they're talking about. They're telling all the spoken stories, not none of the stuff that's really written down. They're talking about the stuff that was spoken. So I want to know more about that. Like that would be awesome.
I
would like. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Azina.
I'd really like to see Perseus and some of the other demigods make an appearance. You know, and then also too, I would, because it's like the demigods don't get talked about as much as the gods, and so I like to see some of the lesser known gods and stuff like that make an appearance. But I am kind of curious to see what's gonna happen to Zeus, because like, bro was a guy, he ain't supposed to die.
They gotta bring my man Herc up, man. I gotta see nephew.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, they did name drop him.
They named him, but I would like to see more of us, more of our stories, more of the demigods. I want to see all of us come together in some shit. But that just wasn't it. I guess Dionysus almost died. He's young, he didn't know, so he wasn't about to make it.
Was it alcohol poisoning?
But that's not going to happen.
Nah, Apollo had to come
like
and snatch that dude. Like, we don't spit on people.
I would like them to actually stick with more of the lore, because some of us have regenerative powers, not the demigods, but some of us have regenerative powers, and it was not brought up. So I would like them to correct that. And that's it.
Yeah, I'm immortal.
Exactly. We're immortal. We don't die. How did Zeus die?
Yeah, facts. And then when
I
they was getting fall damage, I was just like, bro, I
life.
got chunked from Olympus like twice. I'm still here. Like,
See,
Okay.
I might have tried to get
like bum
stabbed.
leg. But
See how as immortal, I might have tried to get stabbed or injured. But y'all getting all hurt up in that battle.
Can we
But
talk
see,
about that?
you're not immortal. You're
Right.
going to
No,
die.
I said as immortal. As
Oh.
yeah,
immortal.
he ain't get hurt not once.
No, he
Yeah.
didn't. But we don't harm centaurs. We like them. We find.
I will say
All right.
this: we
Very
are all immortal except for that nigga Pan over there.
Yes.
I am actually immortal. Thank you. Let's not.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
immortal.
saying-
Wait
You
a
the only
minute.
one who died.
Wait a goddamn
Dude,
minute.
you
1
died.
second.
Yo, you
Medusa
you
is
died,
not gonna
man.
be talking shit about me from the goddamn underworld where she just left to all up in the comments talking about I need to die. I don't like
Oh,
that
shit.
energy.
Oh,
Oh.
shit.
Oh, man.
Medusa is tired of you. You know, y'all did.
Man,
You and
that was-
Athena did her dirty. Y'all did her dirty, and she ain't deserve it.
Well, look,
She
check
know
this
her
out.
life been better
There's
since then, man.
three sides to a story: her side, his side, and the truth.
We know the side, honey. You petty as
Girl,
fuck.
no.
Your man is the one that
part,
did
the part that Medusa left out
You
was
your man
she was
side.
like- she was like mid-key
Damn.
throwing that ass in the
Oh,
circle.
here you go. She
was
was.
mid-key throwing that ass in the circle.
She
I mean,
wasn't.
we
She
all
was
like when the
serving
mortals
in the
throw it in
temple.
a circle. So
We
so
think
Poseidon
Hephaestus, you feel me?
Well,
Right.
I
What's
wanna-
up?
is-
Hephaestus, you too
She was
hit
like-
for us to be
she
throwing
was
it in a
down.
circle for you.
But then when
But
she
the
got
mortals
caught
do.
up, she was like, "Oh,
They don't know no better. They see you a god. That's all they care about.
I want to see more of the interactions between the siblings, like the gods, because there's a lot
Yeah.
of love-hate relationships between all of us. Some of us really just like each other, and I want to see that play out, especially like, for instance, when I was reading more up on Artemis, because I've always known a lot. I've always known a pretty good amount about Greek mythology, but as I was rereading it and stuff, I didn't realize how much of an issue Aphrodite and Artemis had.
Mm-hmm.
And then not only did they have issues, but then they go into talking about how when it compares to when you talk about their powers and their rage, that them two actually are on like a level of Zeus when it comes to giving revenge and being angry and stuff. So I would love to see that, because for me that's like just, you know, girl power and all of that stuff. But like to sit there and have all these major gods and goddesses, and you know, you think of like Ares, the god of war and stuff, that oh, he's so powerful and this and that, but then when they talk about it and they break it down, they're like, no, Aphrodite and Artemis are really like up there, like they'll fuck some shit up like Zeus if you play.
And you
with
know
them,
what?
if you piss them
People don't
off.
know that about us. They just think that we the quiet ones and we don't fight. Bitch, I fight
Mm-hmm.
when I need to. You gotta really provoke me to do some shit. But I'm
My
pretty,
thing
so I
is-
try to stay without fighting.
My thing
Yeah,
is,
we're
I want
like
them
all
to.
happy-go-lucky. You all in love, and I just be playing with the nymphs and the animals and stuff. But then you piss us off, and we acting crazy.
Right.
I want them to bring more of my petty energy out. Like, come on, man. Like, I didn't even know I was a god. And then like when I found out and I found how my mama did me, I tried to become the best, created a golden seat and chained her to it. To where somebody had to drug me and bring me to Olympus. But I ain't gonna,
But
I ain't
then
gonna
you
dwell on
let
that.
her go. Then
But
you
when
let
you
her
want to
go.
talk about
I mean, because then,
Apollo.
Athena, your daddy said, boy, you could be a god. And I was just like, hey. So yeah, I did take that offer. Then the nigga
But
getted me
Apollo was
off.
petty,
I respect
bro.
that.
Apollo was petty. Like somebody made fun of his child, and then he killed all of that bitch's kids, all 14 of them. Like whose child you finna talk about?
There was no need to talk about his children.
I
I mean-
there wasn't a need to talk about his children. I'm just saying, though, that mortal decided to come for Apollo, not knowing. And Apollo was like, bitch, I'm going to show you who playing. And killed all her goddamn kids.
all 14.